Thank you, Mr. Kanjorski. The new dean, I know that's probably a hard title to accept now in these circumstances, but it's interesting. I was listening to Mr. Larson speak, and I truly wish that every American had the opportunity to be in Johnstown on Monday night last to be part of the wake we had, because it was truly a celebration of a man who deserves to be celebrated, but it was very striking in that the bipartisanship that was displayed there, that friends on both sides of the aisle came to honor a man who was, and the word is not overused in this case, a giant, who knew how to fight for what he believed in, but also knew the art of the possible. And one thing Jack taught me a long time ago was that we are judged on this earth not by what we don't do, but by what we do. And that's how I think we all have to proceed as members of Congress in this body, that we are privileged to be elected to serve. And here is a man who fought for everything he believed in. Back in '06, a number of us had the privilege of meeting Jack, and he became our mentor when we came into power as a majority party again. And it was his leadership, his tutelage, and his guidance that got us here. And the fact of the matter is, when you came to Jack with a problem, especially one that dealt with the troops, he was going to take care of it. Before my tenure here in Congress, I was a professor at Penn State, and I had a student who was deployed to Iraq in the first wave of the invasion. And he came back from Iraq and told me that when we were there, we had to go through Iraqi junkyards to find scrap metal to weld onto our trucks for more protection. When I told Jack that story, that kind Irish face of his hardened, those blue eyes didn't twinkle quite as much, and that grin firmed up. He said, "By God, we're going to fix that." And by God, he fixed that. But Jack, we're going to miss you. We're going to look back in that corner. We're going to know that we are not whole just yet. But we will remember the lessons you taught us and the leadership you provided. Godspeed, soldier.
Mr. Speaker, I